Okay guys, you've now watched the first video which has explained to you how the area of a circle is actually pi r squared. Okay, now that's something that you need to always remember. So, and please excuse my shapes, is if this is a circle, okay, that's your radius, and you're always going to say area is equal to pi. So remember, you always put the pi into your calculator first, then you put the radius, and then you put your little xy. It's a little button that looks like this on the green calculators. It looks like that. Okay, so you'll go pi, whatever your radius is, squared. And that will give you the area of the circle. Alright, so let's move that away. Off you go into dreamland. Okay, so if you have a question that looks like that, and they do that, and they say that is 77 millimeters, right? In your calculator, you're going to, I want you to show me what you're doing in your calculator. So I want you to go pi, what is your radius? 77 squared, and then equals, make that look like a pi, and your answer there will be, and then they always tell you, they're very good with these ones about the decimal places. So if this one says keep it to 2 decimal places, your answer is like 18.626 502. There's no point there. Let me just take that point away. The point starts after the 6 there. So you have to have 2 decimal places, so that's the second decimal place. The 2 can't make the 0 go up because it's too weak, so it dies. So your answer is 18626.50 or 0.5. All right, and then you're obviously going to put millimeters squared because you've covered the entire circle. All right, let's move that one away, and I want to show you, oh, what am I doing? Come back. I want to show you another question. So if you've got a question like this one, so this one goes like that, and it says it's 16 centimeters. Now remember, area is pi r squared. So r stands for radius, and radius only takes you from the center. So if the diameter is 16 centimeters, what's the radius? The radius will be 8. Okay, so you're going to go pi, radius is 8 squared, equals, put that into your calculator, and you'll get 201.061, carries on and on. We look at the second one, we look there, can he make him bigger? No, he can't, so he dies, and that's our answer, 201.06, and of course it'll be centimeters squared. Okay? Now, obviously, things are going to get more complicated. So, look at this one. So, I give you a shape like that, and I say 4.5 meters. So, you know, this is the diameter of the circle. The circle's been chopped in half, and it's 4.5 meters, right? So, first of all, the radius of that is 2.25, okay? If we divide 4.5, we get 2. So we go pi r squared, which is pi 2.25 squared. All right, that's what you actually put in your calculator, okay? And then you get, what's our answer? We get, oh no, they're not doing it the same way as me. Let me put it in my calculator here. My example's not the same. Let's clear that. So we're going to go pi 2.25 squared equals, so your answer is 15.09. Now what I suggest is you leave that long answer in there, and then what I wanted to tell you was that you have to divide that by 2. Because it's only half of a circle, so we have to divide it by 2. So let's just move that up. We divide it by 2. Let's go divide by 2. And we get 7.9 5, 2, 1, okay. We know we've got to round it up to here. We look next door. Can he make him bigger? No, he can't. So he does, and the answer is 7.95, and that was meters squared. So what we really did was we took our circle, we used our radius, so let me use another colour to show you what I mean. We used our radius over here, as we normally do, and we go pi r squared, but then we divided our answer by 2 because you only had half of a circle. So let's move all of this up here. So if we had an example like this, oh no, let me do another better one. That was a bit of an ugly one. No. All right, if we did one like this, and straight there, and round there, that's much better. And they went like that, so they're showing the sides are the same, they're showing that's the right angle, and they're saying it's 27.3 centimeters. Now we know that's the radius, because this is a quarter of the circle, okay, so we know that's the radius. So we're going to go pi 27.3 squared. Right, so let's do that first. So we're going to go pi 27.3 squared gives you 2341. And like I said, you leave your number on your calculator with all the digits on, because sometimes it helps you round it up and more accurately. Okay, let's move them up. So we've got that answer. What are we going to do with it, guys? What do you think? What do we divide it by? How many parts of the circle is it? This is the quarter, so we divide it by 4 because we've got 1 quarter. We divide that by 4 and we get 585.349. Okay, so if we look at the 4, the 4 is what we want to round it up to. The 9 is big enough to change that. So our answer becomes 583.35, and that was centimeters squared. Okay, so always remember that if it's only half a circle, divide your pi r squared by 2, and if it's a quarter of a circle, you divide your pi r squared by 4. Okay, off you go and do 5.5.